Hey family, hello butterflies. Welcome back to my channel. As you see, I am doing another missing person reading. Oh boy, this is about 31-year-old Malcolm Myers. It is stated 31-year-old Malcolm Myers has been missing since April the 10th of this year. Over the weekend, his family organized a search party but had no luck finding him. Meyer lives on Pasadena Avenue. Family members say his car was found on Cleveland Street about a week ago with its license plate ripped off of it. So someone definitely wanted to make sure that no one would be able to recognize his vehicle. Okay. Um, you know me, family. I'm always doing my little private ratings. And I sit up here and I was pretty much procrastinating. Do I want to do this reading? And cause the more I was doing it, I started feeling funny in my stomach. Like a sick feeling. Um, Kind of like a disgusted feeling. That's the only way I can describe it. It's like feeling disgusted, and I'm like, ugh. And I hate that feeling. It's a very heavy feeling. Anyway, family. Um, as I stated, I was doing like a private reading on this brother Malcolm, and I was, seeking clarity about what happened to Malcolm, who's involved, and what led to his disappearance. Now, before I get started, whatever you see and hear, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. All right. So anyway, I will be shuffling some decks and everything. Okay. Well, this is what I came up with while I was doing my own private reading on Malcolm, who is presently missing. I'm picking up. I'm picking up someone that Malcolm has been seeing that he was keeping it to himself. Okay. This individual, Malcolm knows, and I'm going to say allegedly, I'm picking up this individual that Malcolm was still seeing. Okay. I don't know how often now, but I'm picking up that it was an ex of his. Okay. An ex. Now, I don't know how many ex Malcolm has, but it's one particular ex that goes, him and this individual, they go back. Okay. They have a bond. All right. They have a bond, they go back. And the fact that this is a ex, I'm sensing that Malcolm was he had a soft spot for this ex, if you know what I mean. He was dealing with a mental conflict, and that's pretty much having the inability to let go of something or someone. Pretty much, so if a person calls you, you jump. Okay, you have that weak spot for them. Okay, and um, And I'm only saying all of this because when I was meditating, you know, and I was shuffling, my homemade deck that I use, that's pretty much what came out. Everything I'm telling you is pretty much what was coming out of my reading. So anyway, um, what's staying out mostly is self-sacrifice. Okay, self-sacrifice stood out big time concerning Malcolm, the kind of person that he was. Okay. I don't mean to say was, all right. I apologize. I'm going to hope for the best that he's still out there somewhere. But it doesn't look good because his car was found and he was not in it, and his tag was tampered with. I think they said it was what removed, I believe. But anyway, what stands out to me is this self-sacrifice, and it says self-sacrifice, putting others or someone first, giving up for something with their time to help, and they pretty much neglect themselves, pretty much putting others first, putting other people's needs before yours. selflessness, concern more with the needs and wishes of others than oneself. That's who Malcolm was, okay? Especially when it comes to somebody that he cares about dearly, all right? Now, with that being said, um, I don't know if this ex of his was married. If she wasn't married, she was seeing somebody. Let me just say that. Allegedly. Allegedly, his ex was seeing somebody. Allegedly, she's married. Sleeping with the enemy. So he was still kicking it with her. I don't know how often, okay? I don't know how often, but he was still kicking it with her, okay? As far as, receiving that call, receiving that text. Because things wasn't all that at home on her end. I'm picking up on abuse, okay? At home, I'm picking up on abuse on her end. Whatever that she was dealing with as far as neglect that she was not getting, shall I say, allegedly, I'm sensing, it was pretty much calling him and texting him. You know what I mean? And allegedly, he going along with it. Okay. But anyway, I want to share this real quick. Water popped up. I'm not saying he's in water, but water did pop up. This speaks from a perspective of emotional. Okay, one's being very emotional. Okay, or you can say allegedly he could be in water. All right. I got this wife spousal abuse allegedly. If his ex is married, that means pretty much wife spousal abuse. It's a good chance she could be in a toxic relationship, a toxic marriage. Okay, dealing with abuse. All right. And if she's not married, she's in a relationship with somebody, but it's still not healthy. Um, Let me say this: I don't know how Malcolm and this so-called ex. I don't know what was going on in their union to where they end it. Okay, to where they had ended it, but due to allegedly, I'm picking up on that he was still, you know, um, communicating with her. Let me just say that allegedly I feel like he was being used. Okay, if you know what I mean. All right. It has here used, abused, taken advantage of. According to the spirit, Malcolm was dealing with a mental unbalance. Okay. Pretty much your emotions are all over the place. All right. Um, Mental not stable. He pretty much dealing with mental conflict. But I do sense that he was trying to move forward. But every now and then, here go that call, here go that text. And sometimes people don't fully get people out of their system because when they are fully out of their system, uh, okay, they block. If you know what I mean, they block and they don't answer the calls. They either block or they don't answer the calls anymore. Okay, it has here involved with the wrong kind of mate partner. Blame your mate for the things that aren't working in your life. And it has here once again sleeping with the Joker. I truly I'm truly sensing this is an ex of his that actually moved on and that's in a relationship or that's married, but they still looking back, communicating with him. It has here the need for attention, whatever the cause, has insecurities, feeling unloved and unsupported. You can say this was Malcolm, or you can say this is the ex. And admit if you be the judge. It's a puzzle. You got to put the pieces together. Now, it has here resolving conflict, love, empathy, compassion, and understanding. It has here being secretive, holding back. So, I don't even know if his mom or his siblings, if he has any, I don't even know if they knew that he was still communicating with the ex. Okay? Or whomever this individual is, this female. It says being secretive, holding back. That's the one that's holding. That's the one that's keeping information to themselves. They're being very private, and they're only gonna tell you the minimum. But this right here, he's keeping this to himself. This secret. He's not speaking up on this. And the person that he's with, it's not like it's commitment because they're seeing somebody else. Whether they have another boyfriend or a husband. No commitment, no loving, secure relationship, lack attention, lack nurturing. Pretty much that what he wants and looking for. He's not going to get it in her because, she's already preoccupied in a relationship. What they want, they're not getting it at home. Love and nurture and affection. So this is the female, okay, that he has been communicating with. Now, how often, I cannot tell you, okay? But on the day that he went missing, I truly believe he ended up getting that call, that text from this individual, feeling like this at home, okay? They're lacking something at home, so they contact him. What they want, they're not getting it at home. Love and nurture and affection. Very flexible and focused. The ability to juggle all the demands. According to the spirit, Malcolm was very flexible. So if he wanted to make time, he'll make time. Let me just say that. Okay, very flexible. It has here taking unhealthy substance, the need to rid the body of toxins, of drugs or alcohol, or the need to detox, allegedly. Okay. Seemed like to me, due to self-sacrifice, whatever she was going through, whomever she is, okay, I am picking up on the ex, but whomever this person is, it looks like to me this is how he was operating in self-sacrifice, okay, trying to be there for someone and as far as putting their needs before his own. All right, he was keeping this to himself. This is my life and business. Keeping this to myself, being secretive, not speaking up. Desire love, true love, feels lonely, needs love. Has a mental conflict. According to the spirit, Malcolm and this so called female slash ex allegedly, they are not equally yoked. They broke up for a reason. You two are not equally yoked, has no true connection. And if allegedly, if she is like actually married, that would definitely be a big reason why you don't have no connection because she's married. Okay, that could be one of the reasons. And it has here feels powerless. You would say Malcolm was feeling powerless in the situation he got himself in. Okay, because I'm gonna tell you another card popped up, and we'll get to that in a minute. And we'll get to it in a minute. Okay, now this was on the day that he went missing. I wanted to know who this female energy was I was picking up on. Okay, this what came out about him receiving a call or a text. It says expect a call coming or a text or a text. Okay, expect a call coming or a text on the day he went missing. Okay, it has here she is, they are married allegedly. Marriage. Now I don't know if Malcolm used to be married to this woman. I mean, I just go back what the spirit reveals to me. It's like a puzzle. You got to put the pieces together. Okay, let me just say that. All I know is I'm getting, something about an ex. Okay, but definitely somebody he knows. Now, I was seeking different additional clarity about the events that was playing out. Obviously, this is fire, okay? And I'm not saying that he was burnt up, okay? But fire did pop up. Fire can represents like emotions flaring, okay? Emotions flaring. Fire represents personal power, okay? Or the color red and orange, all right? When I think about fire, I think about emotions flaring up, okay? Things heating up, and everything really depends on, the environment he was in and who was all in his presence. Okay, the ex was in his presence, and who else, he had encountered that day, or the female. This popped up right here. Something about rejected. Somebody felt rejected. This popped up right here. Has a emotional bond. Lovers, kindred soul, family member, business associate, or partners popped up. I thought that was interesting too. But it's still somebody he knows. Okay, it's still somebody he knows. It says has an emotional bond, whomever this individual is. And hell, it could be a friend. Just saying, okay. It's just somebody he knows. Especially when I get like a emotional bond type of card, they can be a family member. It can be that girlfriend, that wife, that best friend. Someone that you went to school with. Someone you grew up with. That can be anyone when it comes to that emotional bond. Let me just say that, okay. I thought that was interesting how it says lovers. And also, this is interesting. Also, it says business associate, or I'm sorry, business, business associate partners. And then I get this card right here. This says partnership working with others, business contracts for a common goal. So this speaks about partnership and business. Hooking up with someone as far as some type of business or partnership. Something about contracts. Okay, but a marriage can be a contract too, or a business for some people. They look at marriage as a as a business contract as well. Okay. Now, also, let me say this: when it comes to partnership, working with others, it could be two people involved allegedly. Okay. I'm just throwing some scenarios out there, because we did see the rejection card, you know, um, he could have got to where, for whatever reason, due to whatever he had encountered with her, what if that husband could have, you know, um, been following him or happened to come home, or everything really depends on where did he go as far as whom he actually have had encountered. All I know is I'm picking up on female energy, and I'm picking up on marriage, like a partner. All right. And it also looked like, and I'm also picking up that he wasn't able to fight back either. Okay, so either that person overpowered him allegedly, or we're looking at two people. And then sometimes women can get people to take you out too. They can pay them, especially when they feeling scorned for whatever reason. But anyway, I wanted to know about this female, whomever this female is. I got this right here: lying and manipulative behavior, poor judgment. This is what I got about the female, whomever this female is, allegedly a ex, allegedly that could possibly be married. I want to know more about this female. It says they know what they did was wrong, but will not own up to it, turning a blind eye. Oh boy, family, 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 family. This is a hot mess. All right, I just wanted to share that with many of you. Mm, okay. All right. I'm going to real quick use another deck. Seeking clarity about the disappearance of Malcolm Myers, 31-year-old Malcolm Myers. Seeking clarity about his disappearance, what led to his disappearance. Who did Malcolm encounter on the day he went missing, what led to his disappearance. Suspect knows someone whom the victim crossed paths with or on the job. Malcolm Myers, and clarity about the disappearance of Malcolm Myers, and clarity about the disappearance of Malcolm Myers, and clarity about the disappearance of Malcolm Myers. Hello, family. Your sister needs room. Oh, let me say this also. Let me say this also. Um, I also picked up something about stolen. Okay. The spirit let me know that money was stolen from him too. Okay. That money was stolen from him too. I meant to say that also. It came back out, but I just thought about it. Somebody had stole money from him. Now, I don't know exactly where he met up with the person as far as when he received that call or text. This right here says near a motel or a hotel. Okay? Around or near a motel or a hotel. Or maybe he drove by, a hotel or motel. This came out also. I didn't know what it meant. But it could be maybe be in her household. All right. It says abuse in the home drama. So I think Malcolm lived with his family members, I believe. He left home and he went missing. Okay, he never came back home. So this says abuse in the home drama. So I should believe that this female was dealing with abuse that was going on in her home. This says above water, but I'm picking up on water big time. We're gonna hope for the best. This says no positive movement forward. Once again, it's popping back up again, not ready to commit. That's pretty much somebody doing them and they're not ready to settle down. Competition, drama, beef, rivalry between two. Compete with each other over someone. Hello, somebody. This is the culprit right here. Who is this someone? Is it an ex allegedly? Competition, drama, beef, rivalry between two. Compete with each other over someone. And I also had got a card that was saying that Malcolm had got caught up. He got caught up in the drama also. That card that came out also earlier when I was doing my private reading. But the female is also very manipulative. Okay. It says cannot breathe, choked. It's the key word you're looking for. Stubborn, needs mental therapy, acting out, very foolish, mistake, and red. So the spirit is saying, talking about being how a person is being a risk taker, not thinking before they react. Excuse me. This is allegedly. Back road, drop off, abandoned, wooded area offside of the road. That can pretty much be like evidence or body, allegedly, but it can be definitely be evidence. We're gonna just hope for the best, family, okay? Open and shut case. Authority turns a blind eye, has no suspect. And this can be if they're not looking in the right direction. That's all. If they're not looking in the right direction, if they're not heeding what people are saying. Well, how about you question this person? or this person. They're not taking it seriously, and yeah, they will turn a blind eye. Now this says, got lost, wander off, keep searching. It says, got lost, wander off, keep searching. As far as his whereabouts, so maybe he was running from the individual. Okay, and obviously he was running because his vehicle was found abandoned. Allegedly, someone paid someone to kill. And I already went over this one right here. Suspect knows someone whom the victim crossed paths with or on the job. I don't know what this means. It says question brother, somebody's brother. They could possibly be in the know or know something. It says question brother. Maybe his brother may have an idea of what was going on with Malcolm. Somebody's brother. Come on now. Engine so strong, car just falling out everywhere. Was not a accident drowning cover up, allegedly. carjack, steal, taken, carjack, taken, violently removed, allegedly. So right here it's saying that he allegedly could have been carjacked and his vehicle was stolen. But I'm also picking up on money stolen as well. And this just speaks about travel, away from area, travel on the go. This could be the suspects. And I say suspects with an S because I'm getting partnership. Look like to me somebody put them up to it. I tell you that. They keep popping up. Somebody felt rejected, wants revenge. Somebody felt rejected and wants revenge. Check dumpsters or back roads, dead ends for possible um, evidence. My goodness. Stolen money, theft, partnership, business alliance, partnership alliance, some type of business partnership. Thank you, Spirit. They were fooled. You see that? I'm gonna let y'all look at it. They were fooled, lied to, was fooled by the Joker. Who is the Joker? That is the question. Somebody he knows. It looked like to me somebody got him at the house, called him, text him, and pretty much ambushed him. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. That's what I'm picking up. Somebody got somebody to cause harm to him allegedly. Okay, a repeat offender. This is one that has done stuff like this before to somebody. Okay, this person is known to do things like this, and somebody knew it. Somebody knew it, and somebody got them to do it. Okay, allegedly. So we're looking at a repeat offender. Okay. This keep popping up. Something about not ready to commit. He wasn't ready to commit about something, whether excuse me, it was a relationship or some type of business arrangement. Okay, but he didn't want to how this popping up. See? So he was not willing to commit to something or someone. And I am not saying that his girlfriend did a thing to him. Okay, but it's a good chance that allegedly her husband or allegedly her boyfriend could have, um, set something in motion to take him out because you're looking at competition. Okay, we saw that competitors, competition, and I say all that. I'm not saying allegedly, but it came out. Talking among themselves in secret, keeping information between them. And these are those that are involved. Look at that. Longing for change, not happy. It's showing a wooded area and water. Okay, yes, spirit, let me know. I actually feel sick to my stomach. I tell you. The spirit is saying close by, family. It says close by, in woods. Oh boy. Around trees, community. Allegedly. Allegedly. And it may not be like a big body of water. It could be like more like a wooded area, but it's still, water around. Let me just say it like that. Oh, when I be feeling like this is not a good sign at all. It's like I feel sick to my stomach. As though, how you may smell death or something. I can't stand that smell, but you don't want to get too close to it because it just makes you want to puke. That's how I feel. Mm. And I had turned the car back over. I didn't get a good hit on it. Um, I know we saw this question brother, whatever that means. This could be somebody that's in the know, somebody brother. But I also got something about a teen male. Um, I had picked up on that too. All right, I'm ready to close out on this. I'm gonna, what I do? I'm gonna use two more, and I'm gonna end this reading. So what's gonna be. Oh, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, give me clarity about the disappearance of Malcolm Myers, who's involved with up to his disappearance. Clarity about Malcolm disappearance. Kid. Something about relationship. Hint, relationship. Keeping it private. There we go again. Keeping it private until they know it's permanent. So he was seeing somebody secretly. Mom probably don't know anything about it. Maybe his siblings don't know nothing about it. But he was holding this on. He was holding this, to himself. Well, he was keeping this to himself. Let me just say that. Relationship. Opposition, a group, adversaries, or what? Competition. I'm sorry, competitors. Pay attention to signs, pay close attention to your environment, people, and dreams. Phone communication stopped. Question neighbors. Who neighbor? I mean, which neighbors, They communicate on social media, so he will communicate with somebody on social media. And I am going to say X. I'm picking up on that more than anything. Somebody that he has a bond with that he Watch their actions. They say one thing and do another. This is one that's trying to throw people off. They want to buy in their business. They say one thing, but they do another. They need love, feels lonely. Had a fight with their spouse. Okay, had a fight with their spouse. Whose spouse? Was it your ex that's allegedly married? Their spouse? I'm getting a good hint with that one. The need for closure, desire a answer to make a decision. The need to travel and get away. Hmm. There's more to the story. What needs to be said is not said. So a lot of times when I get a card like that, even though I'm picking up that Malcolm was very private when it comes to this right here, I'm sure somebody knows something. Okay, somebody knows something. So what needs to be said is not said. You know, somebody is not speaking on about something personally that was going on with him. Okay, look at that. Was used for money and benefits only. Remember we saw that card saying feeling used and abused. This is how he felt. So obviously, yeah, he was helping somebody, give somebody money. Was used for money and benefits only. Well, somebody felt like this. Let me just say that. Somebody felt like this. Because we also saw the card that says wants revenge. Let me just say that. All right, I'm using one more deck. I'm going to end this. I'm seeking clarity about the disappearance of Malcolm Myers. What happened? What happened? I got where, like it happened to somebody's house, apartment, or residential area. It says where it has house or some type of apartment or hotel looking. It don't say hotel, but this kind of remind me of like condos. This kind of remind me of condos. But anyway, apartment, residential. Mm. It has here who did it, the accident killer. Usually remorseful or feels guilty. Usually no criminal background. Usually tell someone of the crime. Crime was out of impulse or control. Not done on purpose or with intent. I'm not getting a strong hit on that one. Who did it? The self-defense killer. What happened? Infidelity, lies, manipulation, control, and sadness. And what stands out to me the most is manipulation, control, yeah, and infidelity and lies. I'm still picking up on partnership. This is another who did it. It's pretty much describing like the characteristic of that individual. Um, Cause somebody has killed before. Let me just say that. This says the mission oriented killer, okay? And this is someone that could be racist or can't stop killing, plans their attack quickly, kills quickly, do not use torture. They feel that they are doing society a favor. Look, revengeful. Look, revengeful. And the individual did want revenge. Let me see if I can get another where. They're like a couple, doesn't it? They're like a male and a female that's involved, like a couple. What happened? Dismemberment, poisoning, burning. I'm not reading all this. I pray not. I pray that this didn't happen to him. I'm just showing it. All this is allegedly anyway. Uh, that's probably the one I'm feeling funny in my stomach. Ugh. Mm. When I go out to his family, I tell you, it was always something. Always something. All I know is when I was using my deck, all I know when I was using my deck, I was picking up on something about an ex. Okay, I'm gonna try something one more time. Okay, I had like two of these. Now I'm gonna end this reading. I'm always digging. I'm seeking clarity because sometimes the energy be scattered all over the place. But I'm still picking up on partnership alliance regardless. You know, you got one person, two people that's involved, but one person actually did the do. You know what I mean? Or that one individual could have paid two people to take care of their mess. You know what I mean? Take care of something for them by paying them off. All right. One last time, seeking clarity about the disappearance of Malcolm Myers. Tell stories seeking clarity. What led to your disappearance? Malcolm. What led to your disappearance? What led to your disappearance? That's too many cards. What I do, I put them on top. But the same thing come back out. Wants to be loved. Coming right back out. I'm going to put it back in. If it's meant for it to come back out, it will. Seeking clarity with the disappearance of Malcolm Myers. Seeking clarity about the disappearance of Malcolm Myers. They got caught up in the drama. Not able to stand their ground. Either the person that he had encountered was too strong for him or it was more than one. Not able to stand their ground. Defeat. Not able to stand their ground. There's something about a stranger. Now, this stranger could be someone that the Joker, shall I say, paid to get rid of him. Someone has a hole in the soul, okay? Childhood wounds, loses their authentic self, disconnect, feelings of disconnect. Uh, all right. I'm gonna do half and half. Let's see. I'm gonna do half and half. Heated emotional fight ends, turn deadly. Oh no, one. I'm complete this deck. Okay, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop. These messages are all over the place, but it has here. Parents are clueless. Parents clueless don't know, cause he was keeping this to himself. Parents clueless don't know. Had a fight with their ex-spouse. That's how you want to look at it. Their ex-spouse was Malcolm married before? Okay, did he have a fight with his ex-spouse, a female, or was Malcolm communicating with a ex of his that's married, and he had a fight with her spouse, with his ex? Get it? His ex spouse, their spouse, the female spouse, the male has addictions. That can be drugs, alcohol. A workaholic can be an addiction, but also you can have sexual addictions also, lacking lacking control in that area, if you know what I mean. It has here moving forward, not looking back. So it looked like he was trying to move forward. Question ex-lover. This is what I feel like the authorities need to be looking at. This ex-lover of Malcolm's. All right, like I said, they need to be looking at whomever this ex-lover is. Yeah, I'm going to say it allegedly. That's married. They know. This ex-lover knows what jumped off. Okay, they know something. According to the spirit, missing will be found. So that's good. He's missing, but he will be found in due time. And the Most High God ready for him to be found. I'm getting this again. Fights, not happy at home. Okay. Unbalanced. Who's home? Is it his ex? They're not happy at home. The married ex. Stolen money. So his money was stolen too. Something about stolen money. Checked out, mental breakdown. Checked out. The need to say what you mean. Feeling vulnerable. Pride acting out. Pride acting out of arrogance and vanity, being harsh and not conscious of your weakness. Take your mask off. Trying to appear different to who you really are. Be the real you. I don't know what this means, but it popped up. Child abandoned, has no connection with child. Excuse me. And I don't know if Malcolm has any children with this ex. I don't know anything about that. It popped up again. I want the abuse to stop. Somebody's saying this. I want the abuse to stop. Somebody was in that abusive relationship. Look at that. Communicating with the ex-lover. And not only did this ex-lover was communicating with him on the phone, okay, with call or text, but also on social media. Communication with the ex-lover. And it has to be something pertaining to this, all right? Because why would this stuff pop out? I'm saying in my intention, I want to know what led up to his disappearance. Okay? Something about an ex. Had a fight with their ex. See how it keeps popping up. I have other cards. I do have other cards. Justice. I pray that there will be justice for the family's sake. I really do. Seeing someone new. What is Malcolm seeing someone new? Or did the so-called ex-husband find out that their spouse was seeing someone behind their back? That's how you look at it. Phone communication stopped. So obviously Malcolm doesn't have his phone. His phone's either turned off or whomever has his phone is not with him. Someone is a sellout because we see in partnership. They lack integrity, not using power or talent for the highest good of others. And this is somebody, they feel good about what they have done, feel satisfied and contentment, feel satisfaction and contentment. Ugh. Anyways, family, I appreciate many of you for watching. Um, this is just sad. I would love more than anything for this brother to just be alive, and he's so distraught due to feeling, you know, betrayal. That he just walking around in a daze. You know, um, I'd rather for it to be that than somebody taking him out. And sabotaging him. But anyway, this is my reading on 31-year-old Malcolm Myers, sending much love and light, and just sending love and positive vibes to his family. I pray a loved one will be found no matter what. His family did not ask me to do this reading. I did this as a labor of love, because sharing is caring, and trying to be a voice for the voiceless. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, this is this right here is about. I didn't even use my shadow deck, and I know already entanglement would have came out. And many of you know when entanglement come out, what does come out? Deception and secrets. Okay, and we know it was secret because it was a lot that he was keeping to himself. He wouldn't tell anybody. But at the end of the day, allegedly, something pertaining to an ex, one of his ex that he goes back with. They go back. They have a bond, but this individual, was married. That's what I'm getting. That's who needs to be questioned. That's who needs to be questioned. And I'm gonna say allegedly, but that's who needs to be questioned because it's more to the story. Who is she married to? Did that individual know that his wife was still communicating with Malcolm? I'm through this reading. I thank you all for watching. I really do. Much love and blessings to you all. Be safe out there. And if it's in your power, if you have Facebook and you're on one of those missing groups, hit that like button and share. I really appreciate it. I can't do this without your family. So I'm through this reading. Thank you for watching, and bye for now. And I'm just sending love and light to Malcolm wherever he is. I just pray he find his way wherever he is. Okay? Much love to you, Malcolm. Thank you, family. Much love to you. And bye for now.